Is it going to be tight? What were you? Yeah. You think they should implement in normal? I really like the modular miners. I feel like that's a cool little thing to add within the game. Like having just one miner and then giving it upgrades to allow like smelting to be done from it with a consequence of something else happening. I kind of like that whole aspect. I also... I like the whole potential of liquefying metals as well. I've not touched it yet, but I like the idea of it. To create in a different version. Yeah, we've got refineries and you can make like sloppy ones and stuff. But I feel like the refinery gets used way too much from tier 5 onwards, right? Which we know about. So like having something that's not a refinery to create some more uniqueness, I think will be so much better. Like these blast furnaces and stuff to make like your refined refineries and stuff. I feel like that'd be kind of cool. I also like the idea of the power, right? And creating steam power and byproducts of steam and then bringing that down into water, potentially, you know, and all that kind of stuff. So yeah, I feel like wind turbine I don't want in vanilla. Solar panels I don't want in vanilla. I like what they've done it within this, in the mod though. Like how they've made it so like, yeah, you're only going to get a minimum of 3 megawatts, kind of. Maybe lower than that, depending on your height of your turbine, the distance away from the turbine. I do like the idea of bio water, but if it was done in vanilla, it'd be liquid biofuel. I do want a way for us to use liquid biofuel as a way to automate biomass in the vanilla game. Logistics wise, we definitely need this, and I 100% believe this is going to come into vanilla. The conveyor hole wall, basically, just like you can with the pipes, the pipe hole walls, you can get a conveyor hole and just place the conveyor hole anywhere you want for your belts. I 100% believe that's going to be in 1.0. You know? If it's not, I'll be very surprised. I feel like that is definitely needed. It doesn't make sense just to have it for pipes, but then not have it for conveyors. Yeah, it does mean that you won't need these. Well, I don't have them unlocked, but the normal ones. But people will still use them. It's just a cosmetic thing at the end of the day, right? Anything else that I've come across in this mod yet? I do like the idea of the awesome sync storage. But I believe that if it was to be in vanilla, it'll be late game. You know? Because using awesome syncs, I feel like they take up a lot of room and all that kind of stuff. I feel like that should be forced upon you early game to mid game. Then when you get to tier 7 and 8, you unlock awesome sync. storages, where you can then minimalize your factory size because of your awesome sinks and condense that down into something smaller. I feel like that should be a good thing to do. Yeah. Where to build circular platforms won't happen. Won't happen. They've already talked about, they've tried with the Sublime system and all this kind of stuff. And I feel like the way it'd be really nice if they could to do a spline system and then the textures merge and not clip through each other. That's very like voxely based, right? You know what I mean? So instead of like getting turns like these up here where the foundations are clipping, is if the game realized they are clipping, but then instead of making them flicker on the x-axis, right? The textures merge. That's like a whole bloody dev mechanic right there. You know what I mean? So like, as you can see, it's clipping through here, right? If the game or the game engine was to realize, okay, this texture's clipping, let's merge this together. You know? That'll be probably extremely hard to do. But as we know, performance in this game and FPS drops is all down to clipping. The more you clip, the more FPS you lose. Stop the machines from producing more products. Well, technically you can, Geek Nation. Technically you can. Because all you need is a logic power switch, which you get, right? You get the power the switch. You then just connect it up to your power grid and just go onto it and just disconnect it from there. Vertical merger and splitter, in my opinion. That. There's also, I want train waypoint signals. So you can tell a train, you have to visit this waypoint, not a station, before you go to your next location. So you can go, okay, the train, I want you to go to this waypoint that's in the desert. The reason I want you to do that is because I want you to be on this dedicated line and not automatically choose your route, which could collide with a potential train route, which will lose yield, right? So that's one thing I want for a train. Smart, programmable splitters. I think programmable splitters need a rework. I think they don't get used as much as what people think they do. I think programmable splitters should have something inside of it like what it is now, but then you can go, I want to send 30 to the right, I want to send 17.5 forward, and I want the left to be an overflow, right? You know. Isn't that somewhat what Enshrouded? Yeah, so what Enshrouded have is basically what I mean with the foundations in this. It's also something that started originally with Minecraft way back in the day, with resource packs. Where if two of the same textures were merged together, they'll blend together. Boom, 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 boom. You know, so there's a lot of things they could do. I do believe they're going to bring in tier 9 and 10. I do believe this last 3 updates that we've had haven't been crazy in regards to the new content, but more quality of life features. So I do believe from update 5 and tier 6, when we got given that video that explains, okay, so from I think update 5, one team was dedicated to focusing on 1.0 content, while the other team was working on like updates 6, 7, and 8. So like, yeah. But I have full faith of what they're doing. I need to change that fractal command, right? I need to put it back to... Bitz is partnered with fractal. That command's still there because they sent me the case, right? I need to change the picture that's in the thing as well. You're going to be too high. What I am curious about is if they are going to bring in a new form of power. You know? I'm looking forward to the story element, and I'm hope as an end game you send up space station. I'm worried about the story. I'm worried about it, if I've got to be honest. I'm not looking forward to it more than what I am just in regards to new content. I think it's because the story, the way they're going to do the story is going to be very similar to a lot of games in regards to, oh, here's a drop pod, get a voice note from it, or go to your hub to read this email kind of thing. I'm not like, it's going to be a non-intrusive. Well, it is kind of semi-intrusive because it's tied to your milestones, right? So I'm expecting to hear voice commands, like voice dialogue from like notes and emails kind of thing. Kind of like how Subnautica is, you know. Hey, Do Phantom. How you doing, man?
Hey,
It do be a Bitz. How you doing, man? Hey, Joe. Hello. Ooh. I thought it would be an escape the planet option. Maybe. Dakota. Hey, 100 biddies. Thank you so much, man. Good to see you. Hope you are well. I'm doing good, man. Doing good, Phantom. How are you doing? How are you doing? How are you doing? This story will be implemented like Arc. Totally possible to play the whole game and have no idea who Helena is. Well, they've already announced it wasn't going to be... It was going to be avoidable. Where now they've took that back and now it is not avoidable. You will know about the story completing the milestones. So the story is tied to the milestones. Abatia? Yeah, I'm all good, thanks. Oh, awesome, dude. Awesome. Awesome, awesome. I think we'll end up finishing today when potentially Kibbs goes live, and we'll give Kibbs a raid maybe. I will continue through and give him a raid a little bit later on. It's been like, what, 2 weeks since I raided Kibbs, so we'll raid Kibbs today. I wonder if is he doing Hydronia today? Does anybody know? Can't hold it back anymore. Let it go. Is he gonna try it again? Appreciate that, Dakota. Let it go. Wait, where's my thingy goal? Where's my goal?
Hey, 5 bloody gifted subs. Thank you.
Dragon, hello. That caught me off guard. 5 gifted. What's that about? What's that about?
How you doing?
A sinister puppy. Thank you so much to follow. Appreciate that, Dragon. Friday. Friday be Friday. Thanks, man. If you was gifted a sub, make sure you thank Dragon for your sub. That's the last call of the afternoon. Time to just finish up now. Well, not yet, but like soon. Let it go. Let it go. A way to monitor throughput on belts. So there's something I've been wanting a while, and most people have been wanting it as well. Is a way to view our factory analytics. So I want to know how much iron ore we're making. How much, you know. Does it like CSH video next to it? Well, it'll be 30 minutes from now if there was one, Mikhail. So like we can go inside our hub and go up to a machine and go, okay, we are producing 780 iron. We are consuming 600 iron ore, right? We are then making 323 iron ingots. We are then consuming 282 iron ingots. You know?
Seek fluid intake immediately.
Seek fluid intake. Seek fluid intake immediately. And I wish you had more redeems. Yeah, the reason I've never had many redeems is it's just more of redeems can cause distractions, and I get easily distracted. Right? Like, I used to have sound effects through the thing and everything. Like, I've already got, like, the Tangier stuff, the sticker stuff. And they're, like, if I was to add more redeems... It's like, yeah, I could make my camera go black and white or something. Or all that kind of thing, right? So, like, I could get easily distracted, which means just me getting distracted overall is going to get way too easy and I just can never get stuff done. Because, like, in the past, we used to have stream stickers. We used to have, like, the sound effects there. We used to have the alert sound effects through Bitz. We used to have the stream cards where people can affect something in game and all that kind of stuff. And in having all of that, whilst I'm trying to build towards like a YouTube episode, it was just like I was getting way too distracted. Videos were getting longer and longer to get released. And it was just... yeah, getting absolutely mental. Dude. Because the problem with me, if I get distracted, that's it. I'm out for like 30 minutes. That's how easy I get distracted. Wait, what was this one? A normal? It was a normal, right? Yeah. Wait, what was I doing? Yeah, that kind of thing. Yep. What was I doing? And then I was like, I'll forget to build some stuff in machine. My brain just wanders off, and then it takes about 30 minutes to readjust. That's where HD Minecraft is even worse. Finally get to do a thing I plan after doing 10 things and then yeah. Just get distracted all the time. The worst thing for me, like when I'm streaming, because I'm too busy focusing on stuff, like I don't eat. So like right now, I'm not eating today. Like, and it's 3:15. You know, so I'm not eating. Like, some days I'll have lunch, some days I don't. But then I'll go to like, okay, I need to go and have food, and then I'll say the same thing an hour later, and I've still not eaten. We tried. Yeah, I don't like. I used to play. The only person technically I've ever played Satisfactory with is Total, and we played like every Wednesday. But yeah, I don't usually play with anybody, just because of projects. I like to understand what everything's done, what's gone on in the factory. Like, I do have plans for a multiplayer with Total and Kibs, but that's for a little special video regarding playing the very early days of Satisfactory, you know? Just like when Satisfactory released, the very early days of Satisfactory, so that'll be within the next couple of months. But apparently, yeah, dedicated servers have overcome massive hurdles this past few months, and apparently they're really, really good. So really good, as what's been stated on the dev stream. Oh yeah, I did. Yeah, I did. That was mainly, I jumped in with them, right? Because they was new to the game. And they wanted some help. Remember when fluids were added? Killed my whole setup. Yeah, that's the thing. When we play that version of the game, there's going to be no fluids. Oil is going to get used from it. It's going to come out of a bloody... It's not even... It comes out in a bloody red barrel. The old train station designs, or were trains not in then? Trains didn't get introduced until update 3. Or is it update 2? Update 3? Update 2? Because it was originally meant to come out in update 1, but then the roadmap changed. Yeah, Water was 3, update 2 was thingy, yeah. Lifts. Lifts coming update 1. Okay, just give me a second, chat. Let me just jump in here. Let me just jump here real quick. Stressed out. Used to play the game, used to play the damn money. Face and I care what you think. Sorry, I'm just filling something out. Actually, just give me a quick hot minute chat whilst I do this. I'll leave you some music. Okay. I'm back. JD from the north and Bashleton. Welcome in, man. Welcome. Okie dokie, chatterino. You're a pure, right? Dun, dun, dun. You want a zoop? Zoop, zoop, zoop. Okay, you're up here as well. Okay. Beep, 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 beep. What's this music coming on? Minor. Um. Or is it? I didn't realize he released an orchestral version of this song. Is the Awesome Shop very different in this mod? No. No. Very similar to what I've seen so far. Not all of his songs, no. Ooh. Jesus will run. Yeah, Twitter's a crazy place. Apparently, Elon's trying to bring Vine back as well. You can't buy parts from the shop? Never noticed. Never blinking noticed. Alright, Timecraft a lot of these simple conveyor belts. How far are we from jetpack? Pretty far. Like, in this mod, you get the hover pack first. So, you actually unlock the hover pack in tier 3 and 4 in this mod pack. Jetpack, however, I'm going to guess is still 5 and 6. I've already had like a run around to see if I can find Johnny the hog. Can't seem to find the jetpack. He just doesn't want to come out and play. The hog, yeah. So basically, like, as soon as you land in your drop pod at like tier 0, you can actually find a hog with a jetpack on him. There's one in the map. He can spawn any at the hog locations. And yeah, he'll have a jetpack on. You kill him, you can keep the jetpack. Yeah. Don't know what to eat tonight, chat. Don't know what to have for dinner. What do I have? What do I have? Come on, fly away with me. Well, this needs to change, doesn't it? Oh, what's it? It's fine.
Hey, Bitz.
Hey, Kaz. How you doing, man? Happy Friday. Bean. You just woke up, getting ready for the day. It's crazy to think that some of you are just waking up. Time zones. Time zones be crazy. This guy, I swear to God. I swear to God, this guy. You just woke up and it's 5 p.m.? Oh my God. You fell asleep around 10 a.m.? Dude, you're mad. Was you working overnight or something? Being just inspecting my belts. Nothing to go to bed for and nothing to wake up to. Hey, you got us. What do you mean? Every day. Already out of the... If you ever play this mod, please make sure you automate these simple conveyor belts. You go through them more than concrete. Yeah. Why haven't you yet? I don't have the materials to do it. That's the problem. Because I'm not making enough reinforced plates, so we will when we get this plant up, but for now I sit here and just make sure I press spacebar.
Hey, Bitz.
Yo. Hey Seb. How you doing, man? How you doing, sir? How you doing? Just got home from the pub now. Relax. Hell yeah, man. Spend a couple of hours there. Oh, I'm out of screws now. May as well go for this one. Why not? Round 2. Oh, yeah. Hell yeah. When was the last time I was in a pub? When was it? When was I in a pub last? I can't fucking remember. Where did we go though, Dragon? Where did we go? Because was it not a bar? Wasn't a pub like, you know, like a pub? A pub is a pub, right? Then you got a bar. Went for lunch. A pub is a place you can go in and you can smell the carpets. Like yours with Bex? Oh yeah, I guess yeah. I guess it is more of a restaurant, which is. And then shit, yeah, like a pub is a place where you'll go in, you can smell the carpets. You know, there's like John Smith's like beer mats on the table. You know what I mean? Them sorts of pubs. There's always somebody there smoking at the doorstep. And he's drinking John Smith's and been there for probably about 8 hours. You know what I mean? That's what I mean. That's what I mean. You'll probably have Sky Sports 1 on the TV. Dartboard, pool, yeah, that sort of thing. Yeah, exactly. I can't remember last time I was in like a pub. Don't diss my John Smiths and Siggies. You know they've got peanuts and roasted peanuts and scampi fries on the back wall. Screws, right? Screws. I shouldn't have really gone to this side, right? This is for the building stuff over here. So now I need to kind of top this up. No footy in the pub, then what's what's the point? Yeah, that's a pub. Yeah, a British pub is basically what a class does. And they have that corner of the pub where there's about 4 or 5 regulars. You know? Who no matter what, when you go in there, they're always there. Because they do the cheap pints. To play billiard, a game of pool, but with sticks in the middle of the points. Things I do remember. No such thing as a cheap bite down south. That is true. That is true. Like, near me, you can get a pint for £1.50. £15 in Canary Wharf this week. Rip. Jesus. You get 3 for £4 in spoons in Newcastle. Yeah, 1.0 fixes that, Rex. It's like I'm coming to me. Everybody should come to me, to be honest. Everything I hear about the South, like the price of renting houses and flats and compared to the North, and purchasing food down the South compared to the North. And to be honest, the North is super pretty. Just don't go to Manchester. Just don't go around Manchester. That's it. Just stay away from Manchester. Yeah, don't move to Manchester, no. Yeah, don't go to Manchester. Manchester or Salford, just stay away from them. Stay away from the towns. You'll be fine. So, sorry, the cities. You'll be fine. If you go into any town in the north, it's quiet. It's lush. You know? It's a lot of farmlands and... You like Manchester? Just live closer to it then. Distance to it. Oh my god, dude. I'm gonna drive me nuts crazy with this. I'm gonna have to go and get these, at least handcrafting or something right now. Or whilst I'm doing this, put down a bloody assembler just to get it powered.
Hey, a resub. Thank you.
That's it, I am done with ads.
That's it. I am done with ads. Appreciate it, Lurking Lava. Thank you so much, man. The tier 1 for 10 months. Ads. Also, endless string of boys to kiss. I mean, boys in nightlife. Yeah, there's a rule of thumb in the gear village. Hugh, is if you are, if you're in the gear village and your flies are down, it means you're gay, and you're open for a relationship or anything else. If your flies are up, you're straight, or you're not interested. I would know, because I went on a staff night out. You don't just get random people just checking. Oh, let's just check, you know. But yeah, I went on a staff night out. Went to the bathroom, come out. Some guy started just talking to me and all this kind of stuff. And then my little radar went off. My little inkling. I was like, hold on a minute. And I was like, just to let you know, I am a straight man. And he's like, oh, well, just to let you know, your flies are open. And all this kind of stuff. And then, yeah, I heard it multiple times. Something straight music it is. Oh, Bitz, how do you plan your factories? Honestly, Falcon, I don't. I just wing it. I just go with it. Yeah. No, I've heard it from multiple sources. Multiple people. Mother was one of them. Yeah, I never go in with a plan. I build a skeleton frame. I just go in with the ore I know I'm going in with, and then I kind of work it out from there. Whatever comes about it is what comes about it. What's going on over here? Well, I did not want to delete you, but I guess we got you now. Always plus so far. Crush him. I'm enjoying it, man. I'm enjoying it. So many. I think it's good to see it. Too less to compete with. I am a chaos designer. Stuff ends up everywhere with amazing belts. It's usually the case. I think it's more of just time, right? You just gotta go with it. Do-do-do-do-do-do. You ever tried the randomized mod? I haven't, no. This is technically the first gameplay mod that I'm using that changes the game drastically. And we're doing it as a little mini series for YouTube, so yeah, before 1.0.